The Toyota Land Cruiser is more than just a vehicle, it is a global icon of strength, reliability, and adventure that has stood the test of time for over 7 decades, becoming one of the most respected SUVs in automotive history. And when we look back at its origins, we see that it started in the early 1950s as a rugged military-style vehicle designed to survive the toughest terrains, but through the years it evolved into a symbol of both luxury and unmatched off-road capability, winning the trust of governments, adventurers, families, and enthusiasts worldwide. And the story of the Land Cruiser is a story of evolution without losing its DNA, because every generation carries the soul of durability and dependability that people know and love. From the early BJ and FJ models that looked boxy and tough to the latest modern Land Cruiser that blends sophistication with legendary capability, the journey is remarkable and inspiring. And when we talk about the design of the Land Cruiser, it has always been bold, commanding, and practical. The exterior styling over the years has shifted from simple utilitarian shapes to a more premium SUV profile with aggressive lines, a massive grille, stylish LED headlights, and muscular proportions that not only make it visually powerful but also aerodynamic and modern. Yet Toyota has kept the rugged essence alive, so when you see a Land Cruiser on the road, it instantly gives an impression of dominance and authority, the kind of vehicle that can tackle deserts, jungles, mountains, and highways with equal confidence. And inside the cabin, the transformation is even more striking, because the Land Cruiser has gone from being a Spartan off-road machine to a luxury flagship SUV filled with technology, comfort, and sophistication, offering premium leather seats, spacious 3-row seating options, high-quality materials, wood and metallic finishes, large infotainment displays with navigation, smartphone connectivity, multi-zone climate control, advanced sound systems, and everything one would expect in a luxury vehicle. Yet Toyota has always designed the cabin to withstand tough conditions, so it is both refined and practical, built for long journeys and comfort, but also rugged enough to handle dust, mud, or snow without compromising usability. And under the hood, the Land Cruiser has always been about power and reliability, because different markets have seen different engines, ranging from massive V8 petrol and diesel engines to the latest efficient turbocharged 6-cylinder engines, all tuned to deliver torque, endurance, and towing capability, allowing the SUV to perform in deserts of the Middle East, mountains of Africa, or urban roads of the United States with equal confidence. And what really sets the Land Cruiser apart is its legendary off-road technology, because Toyota equips it with advanced 4-wheel drive systems, locking differentials, crawl control, multi-terrain select, hill start assist, downhill assist, high ground clearance, durable suspension, and a body-on-frame construction that makes it nearly indestructible in extreme conditions. And this is the reason the Land Cruiser has been trusted by explorers, NGOs, militaries, and governments for decades, becoming the go-to vehicle when survival depends on reliability. Yet despite its hardcore toughness, the Land Cruiser has never ignored safety and modern convenience, because Toyota packs it with advanced driver assist systems like adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, lane departure alert, pre-collision safety, multiple airbags, parking sensors, and cameras that make this massive SUV easier to maneuver even in tight spaces. And the Land Cruiser also continues to evolve with global demands, because the most recent generations focus on improving efficiency, reducing weight, using modern lightweight materials, and introducing hybrid and electrification options in future models to align with sustainability without losing the raw power and capability that fans expect. And speaking of fans, the Land Cruiser is more than a car. It is a culture, a status symbol in some regions and a workhorse in others. For example, in the Middle East, it is the king of the desert, where drivers push it across dunes and long highways without fear of breakdown. In Africa, it is the trusted companion for safaris, expeditions, and rural communities where reliability is life-saving. In Australia, it is loved by farmers, off-roaders, and explorers who cover thousands of kilometers in harsh environments, while in urban centers like Japan, the US, and Europe, it is admired as a luxury SUV that also carries prestige. And this global versatility is what makes the Land Cruiser unique, because it adapts to any environment and role without losing identity. And looking at the design evolution, the latest generation features a bold grille with horizontal slats, slimmer headlights with LED technology, flared wheel arches, massive alloy wheels, and a stance that looks both elegant and intimidating, while the rear is equally stylish with modern LED tail lamps, chrome accents, and a strong bumper that emphasizes toughness. And inside, the dashboard is sleek yet functional, with digital driver displays, touchscreens, wireless charging, advanced connectivity, and ergonomic controls that balance modern luxury with rugged functionality. And driving the Land Cruiser is an experience in itself, because despite its size, it feels surprisingly composed on highways with smooth suspension, noise insulation, and adaptive handling. While off-road it transforms into a beast capable of climbing rocks, wading through rivers, and crossing deserts with absolute confidence. And this dual personality is what makes it loved across generations, because it is both a family SUV and an adventure machine. And Toyota has also focused on durability, testing every Land Cruiser for years in extreme conditions, ensuring that engines run in scorching heat, freezing cold, and dusty trails without fail. And this commitment to quality has created a reputation that no other SUV can match, which is why resale value of Land Cruisers remains extremely strong worldwide. People buy them with confidence, knowing they will last decades, and many old models from the 70s, 80s, and 90s are still running today, proving the timeless engineering. And looking at the heritage models like the FJ40, they are now considered classics and collectors pay huge amounts to own them, proving the cultural value of the Land Cruiser. While the modern versions like the 300 series represent the pinnacle of Toyota's engineering, blending tradition with innovation, and the future of the Land Cruiser looks exciting because Toyota is expected to introduce hybrid and even electric versions to meet global environmental goals while keeping its legendary toughness alive. And in conclusion, the Toyota Land Cruiser is not just a vehicle, it is a legend, a story of evolution, a promise of reliability, and a symbol of power and prestige. Whether you are a desert explorer